celebrate. We have plenty of things to celebrate. I have completed 6 months of chemo, and Kathleen Kennedy is... Well, she's not fired, and she's expected and planning to leave. Let's talk about this a little. Let's unwrap this more. I am Mecca. Please subscribe to this channel. I have been talking about this Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm, Star Wars debacle since The Last Jedi on YouTube. I am a lot older than I look. I grew up with the original trilogy. Thank you. And one thing I know about Star Wars is never believe a Kathleen Kennedy is fired or leaving or quit or retiring rumor unless you hear it from a reputable source like Variety, who just heard it from a not reputable source, Puck News and Matthew Baloney. Okay, so who is Matthew Baloney? He used to be one of these people who used to work for, I believe, CBR, and now is part of Puck News, an entertainment journalist sort of person. And this is the exact same article he ran a few years ago. I literally have covered this, and he's just republished it now. Try Puck for free. No, I don't need to. I can listen to what Screen Rant says and what Variety says. First off, now that Indiana Jones and Star Wars and all these things are pretty much wrapped up, it is a convenient time for her to step down and exit and retire if she chooses to do so. However, when George Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney, keep in mind, a lot of people were not happy with the prequels. And my theory has always been that he's selling it to Disney, the new buyers. He's leaving behind the caretaker, knowing darn well she's not going to do the greatest job, and just go with what? Our tour directors and artists and their visions and how they're going to break the franchise on purpose, like it's some great Illuminati ritual to destroy a fan base, like Dylan going electric or something. That is one of my weird little theories on this. Is this going to be really room and reason to celebrate? Is she really going to step down? Is she really going to retire? Is it going to fix anything? Is it going to sit there and make the prequels better? Is it going to sit there and make the sequel trilogy better? See, I'm still on about the prequels. I'm still like not super sold on those being very good. I'm still not sold on those being very good. So when I see news like this, which, don't get me wrong. Does she deserve to be fired or removed for the Star Wars failure and debacle? It's all in how you do the math. It's all in how you look at what the property has done as far as their return of investment versus what they had projected and hoped to get. And as long as they're still making money, it's not going to matter. As long as they're still making enough money to cover their initial investment, they don't care if it's not doing as well as it should be. They don't care that it's not bringing in a lot of new fans. They don't care that it's like hemorrhaging this old fan base of people basically like me and you guys, who are probably more concerned with what's going on with Department of Government Efficiency right now anyway, but we want a nice little bit of something to chomp our teeth into and be like, yeah. So this is just like another victory for the people who have been rooting for Kathleen Kennedy to step down. I don't even know if she was like the worst thing in Star Wars, to be very, very honest. Other than being the one who actually let the people, okay, so I'm trying to defend her in this video, and I'm like, well, what did she do? She hired the people who broke the franchise by wanting dinosaurs and diversity over anything else. And, of course, the obligatory
put a chicken in and make her name it gay!
South Park even pointing to the actual problem of the entire franchise is that she comes in, or the entire entertainment industry at this point, they want to put a chick in something and they want them to be diverse. So what are they going to do? They're going to make them LGBTQ+, which is just queer baiting. They're going to make them another, an ethnic diverse, quote unquote, minority group to try and pander to that. And then they play all of us like we're the ones who have a problem with the fact that these characters exist in the first place, and not the fact that they just called us all a bunch of istophobes before we even saw the thing, before we had the chance to see the thing, because they're just making these announcements and they're like, well, istophobe Star Wars fans are mad about this and that. So, who's to blame? The media. It's the media. It is the media 100%. Why? Because they make a lot of money getting clicks on the Star Wars rage bait. They get a lot of clicks throwing us under the bus as fans. We get a lot of clicks if we're good enough at it, or if you remember us. Hi, please remember me. And that's really the thing that's destroying Star Wars probably the most, is having us argue back and forth between the media and the studios. Good news or bad news? I am Mecca. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Will this fix Star Wars? Will we get better properties from it? Will we get a better TV show, or are we going to get more of the same? Is this even true? Do you even believe this? Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye!
Put a chicken in and make her name it gay!